but I trusted you, and you stabbed me in the back. I cannot believe that you would do that to me. Believe it, because it will happen. Because when it's done to us, we have to hold ourselves accountable. And also, we cannot afford to personalize the decision another individual makes, even though it may directly affect me in this situation, because I told you something and I thought that I could trust you, but I see that I can't. It was never personal. When you said what you said, I gave you that in strict confidence that you wouldn't say anything, but you did. I cannot hold you. I can hold you accountable. Let me not say that. I can hold you accountable, but I can't take it personal. So I want to say to you all that when this does happen, you can't hold that person accountable. But number one, you have to hold yourself accountable first. But I don't want you to take it personal, because it's connected to selfishness, and there are things that work on the inside of us that will allow us to be blabbermouths, allow us not to hold water. So in the first video, we talked about being sensitive, using wisdom and discernment on who we tell and how much we tell them. That's key. So we got to make sure that we hold ourselves accountable for the information that we disclose. I got some other points I want to share as well. Now, we have to observe the person as far as how they talk in regards to other people. That's a key that some of us miss, that we think that we top flight for whatever reason. And when I tell you something, I'm not like everybody else. So when I tell you this, I'm sure that you're going to keep it confidential and secret. But many times that does not happen, because when the people give the information, it's never about you, but you personalize it, which allows you to get hurt. But you should not. You should hold them accountable, but you shouldn't personalize it. But when the people tell your business, it's connected to selfishness. All right? Some people do have a vendetta against individuals and want to see other people fall. That is true. But it's all about them. It's never really about you. Even though it may directly affect you, it's never really about you. There are also situations where we get mad and I'm upset with you. I trusted you and you stabbed me in the back. But number one, I gave you the knife. I gave you the information. I didn't use wisdom. I didn't use discernment. I didn't observe you on how you talk towards other situations and other people. My bad. Your fault. As Elder Gary would say all the time, my bad, your fault. And then in addition to that, we give the people the knife, and then we turn our back to them and set ourselves up for failure. So I gave you the information, and then I trusted you with the information. So I gave you the knife and I turned my back to you. All right? Birds fly. Frogs ribbit. If it's in a person's nature to be a gossiper, there's in a person's nature to be a person of discord, always want trauma and drama, then you have to watch out for those individuals. There's only so much that you can give them. My last piece is that emotionalizing. You find yourself in a new environment and you want to tell everybody your business just so you can either fit in or because you are emotionalizing, and we all do it. We emotionalize. We get that emotional cord struck on the inside of us, and we need somebody to vent to. But you still have to process your emotions through the spirit of wisdom. That's why it's important to have Christ as your Lord and Savior. If you don't, we'll invite you to it. You can always come on to the ministry at 314 Henderson Street, Rehoboth International Ministries, Joliet, Illinois, 60433. Come join us. But this is important because when we find ourselves venting, we just look for anybody. It doesn't matter. And then when we find ourselves getting stabbed in the back, we're mad at them. And we got to hold ourselves accountable for our emotions. The only person that I can hold accountable for my emotions is me. You don't make me do anything. I still can make a decision on how I feel and how I respond to a situation. Even if I feel like you stabbed me in the back, I can still forgive you and hold myself accountable to how much